Our verse today is John chapter 13, verse 8. Peter said to him, "You shall never wash my feet." Jesus answered him, "If I do not wash you, you have no share with me." During the Last Supper, Jesus took off his outer garment and began to wash the disciples' feet. It was the role of a servant to wash the feet of the master. By doing this, Jesus takes the role of a servant, a gesture of humility, the cleansing of the disciples, and an invitation to participate in his life. Above all, he teaches them servant leadership as opposed to kingly power. When it came to Peter's turn, he asked Jesus whether he was going to wash his feet and strongly opposed it, as seen in our verse today. Peter said to Jesus, "You shall never wash my feet." Listen to those words. Ume nepses mu tus podas. In Greek, ume is a double negative construction that expresses a strong denier or emphatic refusal. Hence, it is translated as never. Peter's refusal would mean exclusion from the life of Christ if Jesus doesn't wash his feet. Nepses, from the verb nipto, means to wash someone or something. It is used for partial washing of the body, such as the hands, feet, face, or ritual washing. But symbolically, it also means to make morally clean. Peter did not want Jesus to wash his feet, probably because of respect he had for Jesus as master and Lord, and so didn't see Jesus as his master washing his feet as a servant. Jesus' response to Peter is striking. "If I do not wash you, you have no share with me." Here Jesus moves from physical washing to something deeper and spiritual beyond mere ritual washing. To have a share is to have a portion or to participate in the life of Christ or to share in his inheritance. And this goes back to the Old Testament. These are strong covenantal ideas rooted in the Old Testament theology. Jesus speaks about the spiritual connection shared by those whom he has washed. Once Peter understood this, that he would have a share in the life of Christ, as having a share in the promised land, in the promised inheritance of God, he asked Jesus to wash his whole body. Peter's reaction also speaks to us today. At times, we see things purely from a human perspective or act out of mere human respect. Sometimes our actions exclude us from participating in or genuinely sharing with others because we place a barrier of excessive respect between them and ourselves. It is even worse when we place that barrier between God and ourselves. At times we feel we are too unworthy to approach God. The more we exclude ourselves from him, the deeper we fall into sin and weakness. Jesus desires to wash each one of us so that we may participate in his life. The sacrament of baptism confers this grace of cleansing and makes us partakers in the life of Christ. However, Jesus continues to invite us to ongoing purification so that we may remain in communion with him. The more we allow him to wash us, the more spiritually alive and connected we become. Lord, may this Easter celebration bring us into renewed communion with you and deepen your love in us and in our spiritual lives. Amen. God bless you, and I wish you a happy Easter celebration beginning with the Easter Triduum. God bless you.